Greetings, brave souls of the open road. Welcome back to Verified Fears, the sanctuary where the truth of America's highways is laid bare, stories not of fiction, but of real encounters, verified through police reports, news articles, and the heartfelt testimonies of those who've lived through the unimaginable. I'm your host, and tonight, we ride with the truckers, the unsung guardians of our nation's lifelines, as we uncover their most harrowing tales. These are not mere campfire stories or urban legends whispered in the dark. These are real events, etched into the lives of real people, 3.5 million truck drivers who traverse the loneliest stretches of asphalt, where the veil between our world and the unknown grows thin. Tonight, we share 11 sacred accounts, each a testament to the courage of those who face the darkness and return to tell the tale. These stories are a blessing, a shield for those who drive through the night. A reminder to stay vigilant, to trust your instincts, and to honor the bond of the trucking community. Before we begin, I ask you to join our circle of protection. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, for Verified Fears delivers true stories every week to arm you with knowledge against the shadows. If these tales stir your soul, smash the like button to guide others to this sanctuary. And if you're a trucker with a story of your own, share it in the comments below. Every tale is a beacon, and we investigate each one to warn others of the dangers that lurk. Now, take a deep breath, lock your doors, and tune your radio to channel 19. We're about to journey down America's darkest highways, where help is miles away, and the road itself may be watching. May this script be a blessing, a light to guide you, and a reminder that you are never truly alone. Let's begin with Story 1. Story 1, The Phantom Convoy. In February 2019, veteran trucker Danny Rodriguez, a man with 15 years of steady hands on the wheel, drove through the desolate stretch of Interstate 80 in Wyoming. It was a bitter, sub-zero night, the kind where snow swallows your headlights and the world feels like it's holding its breath. Danny, known for his unshakable calm, was hauling electronics from California to Chicago when he noticed them, 3 trucks, old models from the 80s, trailing him in perfect formation, a quarter-mile back. No matter how Danny adjusted his speed, they matched him, tethered by an invisible force. His CB radio, usually alive with chatter, offered only static, until faint whispers crept through. Voices discussing Danny by name, as if they knew his fate. At a deserted rest area, the trucks parked, their headlights like unblinking eyes. But no drivers stirred. The rest area felt wrong, empty. With a handwritten sign reading, "Closed until further notice," in trembling script. When Danny's engine died on a lonely grade, the trucks passed, revealing empty cabs and faded lettering, Westbound Freight Company, a name tied to a 1987 tragedy where 3 drivers vanished, their trucks found frozen solid. As Danny shivered in his cab, the CB crackled with voices from decades past, inviting him to join us. But a Wyoming state trooper's timely arrival broke the spell, revealing the trucks as rusted relics that vanished under the patrol's lights. The blessing in Danny's tale is the trooper's light, a reminder that help can arrive when hope seems lost. Wyoming police confirmed 17 similar encounters near mile marker 285. With 3 drivers missing, Danny now takes a southern route, adding days to his journey but preserving his life. May his story bless you to trust your instincts and seek the light of help when the road grows dark. Story 2, Lost in Millfield. Lisa Patterson, an 8-year veteran with a map in her mind sharper than any GPS, was hauling furniture along Interstate 40 in Arkansas in August 2021. A chemical spill forced her onto a detour of winding back roads, where signs led her astray. The landscape grew wrong. Abandoned farmhouses with fresh tire tracks, fields of dead crops, and a rusted cow-shaped mailbox that appeared again and again, trapping her in a loop. At a flickering farmhouse, Lisa knocked, seeking directions, but whispers answered from within, and dusty children's toys littered the yard, untouched for years yet freshly arranged. Figures in stained nightgowns appeared, their waxy skin and black eyes gleaming with hunger. When they surrounded her truck, the engine faltered, but as Lisa floored the gas, the figures vanished like smoke, and her truck roared back to life. She escaped to Highway 67, but the horror followed. Packages arrived at her home, postmarked from the long-closed Millfield post office, containing dolls in stained nightgowns and notes welcoming her back to a town abandoned since a 1973 chemical disaster. The blessing here is Lisa's resolve. She burned the dolls, moved twice, and joined trucker forums to warn others. Her story teaches us to avoid unmarked roads and to trust the community that shares the wisdom of survival. May it guide you to stay on known paths and seek the strength of others. Story 3, Night Rider's Warning. In March 2020, Marcus Thompson drove Interstate 40 in New Mexico. His trusty CB radio his companion. At 11 p.m., a voice calling itself Night Rider warned of a bulging tire on his trailer. Checking, Marcus found the defect, saving himself from a blowout. The voice, impossibly, knew Marcus's life, his daughter Sarah's nursing school, his hidden chest pains. It guided him, warning of a trooper ahead and loose lug nuts, all accurate. At mile marker 127, Marcus saw a cross for Thomas Night Rider Williams, a trucker who died there in 2014. The voice, Thomas's, spoke of helping others avoid his fate. Marcus's later heart surgery confirmed the warning's truth, saving his life. The blessing is Night Rider's vigilance, a spirit watching over the road. Truckers call that stretch Night Rider's beat, where warnings save lives yearly. May this story bless you to listen to unseen voices and heed warnings that protect you. Story 4, The hitchhiker. Angela Rivera, a 9-year veteran, faced a blizzard on Highway 2 in North Dakota in January 2022. Against her no hitchhiker rule, she stopped for a shivering girl, Jennifer, whose lips stayed blue despite the heater. A trailing vehicle shadowed them, and Jennifer's agitation grew as Angela neared a truck stop. Her eyes turned black, her teeth sharp, revealing a trap. At the truck stop, Jennifer vanished, and cameras showed Angela alone. Police linked Jennifer to a student who died in a ditch, one of many vanishings on that highway. Angela's blessing was her instinct. She ignored Jennifer's threats and sought safety in numbers. She now drives with cameras and shares warnings with truckers. May her story bless you to trust your gut and seek refuge in community when danger stalks. Story 5, The Sealed Container. In September 2021, Carl Matthews took a high-paying job hauling a sealed container from Memphis to Colorado. Strange scratching and blood seeping from the container hinted at something alive inside. Voices pleaded for release, but when police opened it, they found only medical equipment detecting absent vital signs. The job tied to a vanished trafficking ring. Carl's blessing was his courage to call for help, exposing a sinister operation. He retired, advocating for cargo transparency. A chilling USB drive later showed trapped people, urging vigilance. May this story bless you to question suspicious cargo and seek truth to protect others. Story 6, Phantom Truck Stop. Rebecca Santos stopped at Big Jim's 24-hour plaza on Interstate 70 in Missouri in October 2021. A place that seemed real but wasn't. Her truck failed, and a mysterious device was installed. Other truckers moved like sleepwalkers, and cryptic CB voices urged her to stay. Escaping, she found the lot empty, a relic of a demolished stop. Police linked it to missing drivers. Rebecca's blessing was her quick thinking. She removed the device and fled, sharing her story to warn others. May this tale bless you to trust your unease and verify every stop, keeping you safe from phantom traps. Story 7, Haunted Armoire. James Mitchell hauled antique furniture from Savannah to Portland in November 2020. Including a locked armoire that seemed alive. Voices from within knew his life, and police found items linked to century-old disappearances. The armoire, tied to vanishings since the 1850s, was destroyed, but James received a carved figurine resembling himself. His blessing was his refusal to open the armoire, preserving his safety. He now verifies all cargo, sharing his story to protect others. May this bless you to question unusual loads and guard against the past's reach. Story 8, Temporal Loop. Patricia Williams, hauling medical equipment in March 2022, was trapped at mile marker 159 on Interstate 70 in Illinois, repeating endlessly. Her cargo glowed, creating a temporal distortion. By disabling a monitoring device, she escaped, but her truck aged years in weeks. The blessing was her persistence. Breaking free and warning others of experimental cargo. May this story bless you to disrupt danger and trust your resolve to escape. Story 9, Memory Extraction. Kevin Martinez, in August 2021, lost his trucking memories while hauling biological samples to Montana. Overhearing researchers, he learned they were extracting drivers' memories for a sinister database. Escaping, he lost his career but gained advocacy, warning others. The blessing was his survival, sharing knowledge to protect truckers. May this bless you to verify contracts and guard your mind. Story 10, Cloning Conspiracy. Michael Torres, in December 2021, delivered to an Alaska cloning facility. Learning he was to be replaced by a duplicate. Escaping, he found evidence of a vast replacement program targeting truckers. His blessing was his escape, now aiding investigations. May this story bless you to question secretive jobs and protect your identity. Story 11, Project Night Road. In November 2022. Sarah Mitchell hauled files revealing Project Night Road, a decades-long experiment orchestrating supernatural encounters. Facing phantoms from every prior story, she destroyed the Colorado facility, freeing trapped entities and exposing a global conspiracy. Her blessing was her sacrifice, saving countless lives. May this story bless you to stand against evil, knowing your actions can change the world. These 11 stories are more than tales of terror, they are a blessing, a shield forged from the courage of truckers like Danny, Lisa, Marcus, Angela, Carl, Rebecca, James, Patricia, Kevin, Michael, and Sarah. Each faced the unknown and emerged, to warn us, their voice is a beacon in the darkness. To every trucker, traveler, and soul on the road, carry this blessing with you. Trust your instincts when the night feels wrong. Share your stories with your community, for in unity lies strength. Verify your cargo, your routes, and your destinations, for knowledge is your armor. The highways may hold shadows, but you are not alone, fellow drivers, unseen guardians, and the truth itself ride with you. Subscribe to Verified Fears to keep these blessings alive. Share these stories to protect others. If you've faced the unexplained, let your voice join this chorus in the comments below. Like this video to spread this shield of awareness. On America's darkest highways, paranoia is not fear. It's survival. Drive safe, keep your doors locked, and your radio on channel 19. The road is watching, but so are we, and together, we carry the truth as our most sacred cargo.